Hello YouTubers, Toby Till here with Rocky Mountain Snow MX. We are here to provide you with all of your snow bike related technical videos and also any parts or accessories you may need for your snow bike. Feel free to give us a call, 720-263-7533. Hello everyone, wanted to talk a little bit about C3 and their awesome bark busters that they do. As many of you know, you can get hand guards, bark busters, just about anywhere. They're very common. They've been in the dirt bike world forever, but they come up a little shy when it comes to snow biking. A lot of you ask why, what's different, how do snow bike bark busters vary from other bark busters that are out there? Well, here's what we found. We've run lots of bark busters over the years. They've all worked. Do the C3 ones work that much better? Absolutely. We're just going to start out with a couple of main features. We're going to look back here at the back side. When you're in the cockpit of a built snow bike like this, running the C3 hand guards and bark busters gives you a one-piece top clamp. What the one-piece top clamp really does, it ties the risers and triple clamps all together in one piece so that when your snow bike falls over in the parking lot and you pick it up, your handlebars aren't all tweaked. You're not having to readjust them to go out and ride again. It's all one piece all together. So that's a big thing, having a one-piece top clamp. Second thing is multiple mounting positions. So the C3 one-piece top clamp can have an adapter here to allow another temp sensor, switch, whatever you want to mount. It has a perfect location for the TrailTech TTO temperature sensor because you constantly want to keep your eyes on the temperature of your snow bike as you're riding. Then it has a great little mounting position for a light, other accessories, all built into one. So it really gives you lots of options on your snow bike to put whatever controls, gauges, everything like that that you want on your machine. The next big thing is the way that the actual rods and bark busters are made. Back in the day, we used to run electric heated grips and we had big elephant ear units on our bikes to try to keep our hands warm. Well, now today, with the way that C3 does things, when we're running our coolant heated bars, these shields and the shield expanders that they offer are just enough to keep a lot of the wind off of our hands and keep our hands really, really warm, where we don't have to run the big elephant ear gauntlets anymore. This is all we run all year long because the combination of the heated bars and these shield expanders, which are very soft, they move out of the way, and they really help out quite a bit, they really keep our hands warm. So that's another great thing that C3 has to offer in their bark busters and expander shields. In the front of the C3 handguards, you can see that the Cyclops light that we prefer here at Rocky Mountain Snow MX mounts perfectly onto the one-piece top clamp. It's tucked back in. It really does a great job of hiding away from all the trees and branches and everything else that we run through. You can see how the wind is deflected off of the C3 handguards so that your hands are completely behind the guards, keeping the wind off of them, keeping them warm, and protected from all the trees and everything else that we run into. Also, the risers that C3 has to offer, we here at RMS love the tall risers. Even for a guy that's 5'9" like myself, the tall risers are absolutely the ones to have because the tall riser takes a lot of the pressure from your elbows and puts it into your shoulders. So we all know we sit down on a snow bike like crazy, right? Well, if your handlebars are down here, you're riding this snow bike with your shoulders. If your handlebars get up, with your elbows. If your handlebars are up, you can now get your shoulders into moving that handlebar around, and your shoulder is a lot bigger muscle than what you have in your elbows and biceps. So the tall risers really do work out quite well for us in our snow bike. When you're on our machines, you know, you're not sitting up on the tank like you are on a dirt bike. you're back here because your new weight position is steering the bike like this. So having tall risers, having everything kind of move back is our preference in Snowbike setup. Now I want to show you what some older units look like. These are both shop bikes here at RMS. This bike is now going into its 3rd season. This bike is going into its 2nd season. There's a lot of things that you can tell about the quality of these C3 bark busters. You can tell we've hit both of these bikes really super hard. We've bent up these bars, but it's nothing that we couldn't straighten back out and continue riding. You can see that the flags have so much tree sap and so much wear on them from the kind of riding that we do. If we see a hole that we can see daylight through between 2 trees, we're going to go through that hole. We're going to let our bark busters protect our hands. We're going to let them take the beating of our riding. And they do a phenomenal job. The only thing that doesn't hold up with them are the stickers. Same thing with this bike. You know, last weekend we built this handguard. This handguard got bent down because we threw the bike down a 20-foot cliff. Well, nothing's going to hold up to that. But just like here, we're going to take our pry bar, straighten this back out, and we're going to keep riding it. They're incredible handguards. They hold up so well, and they really do a great job of protecting you guys as a customer. So in conclusion, C3 handguards, we endorse them. We use them on all of our bikes. It's the majority of what we sell to our customers. Take a look for yourself. Money probably can't buy a better handguard, and it's not like you're having to spend extreme amounts of money on these one-piece top clamp C3 handguards. They really are worth what you invest in them. Give us a call.